Keydiy KD-MP MLB tool error fixed. Finish user authentication easily. Hey folks, Hussein here, and welcome back to Baabji Motors, the garage where complex automotive diagnostics meet simple explanations and real-world fixes. Quick note before we dive into the heart of today's video. This content is purely for educational and informational purposes. Everything I show or explain is designed to guide technicians, learners, and enthusiasts who want to better understand their diagnostic tools. We strictly follow fair use guidelines. Any trademarks, images, or references belong to their rightful owners. And as always, you should follow your manufacturer's instructions and local laws while working. Now, let me throw a quick question your way before we crank this engine. Have you ever faced an authentication or login-related glitch with your favorite diagnostic tool? And if yes, what was your worst experience? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments because it not only builds community, but also helps others who might be struggling with similar issues. Before we jump into the fix, I need a favor. Let's aim for 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments in the next 24 hours. Every like, every comment, and every hype you give in the comments section pushes this video up the leaderboard, making it easier for others to find solutions when they need them most. So, smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget, you can hype this video for free, and it makes a massive difference. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the situation. A lot of technicians, including myself, have run into a frustrating roadblock with the Keydiy KD-MP MLB tool when trying to calculate data for MQB48 systems. Instead of moving forward smoothly, the tool flashes that annoying message: finish user authentication first. Now, this can be especially frustrating when you've had your account for years and never had an issue before. What makes it worse is that responses from Keydiy support can be incredibly slow, and in some cases, you may not get any direct response at all. But don't worry, because the fix is simpler than you might think. The error doesn't mean your tool is broken or your account is useless. It just means the app requires updated verification details. Here's exactly what you need to do step by step. First, open the Keydiy app and tap on the Me button in the navigation bar. From there, head over to the certification section. This is where the magic happens. The app will prompt you to upload specific verification details. You'll need to upload both sides of your identification card. If you own or operate a workshop, you'll also want to upload your business license along with your shop's name and address. These documents confirm that you're a legitimate user of the tool. Once you've submitted all of this information, the app processes your details and your user authentication will be completed. After that, you'll be able to calculate MQB48 data without the tool throwing up that finish authentication message. So in short, it's not really a bug. It's just a compliance measure to make sure every user is verified and legitimate. Once you've taken the time to finish the authentication process, you're good to go, and the tool will work as expected. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Remember that question I asked earlier about the worst authentication glitch you've ever faced? Well, here's the truth. In the case of the Keydiy KD-MP MLB tool, the solution is actually straightforward. It all comes down to completing your certification in the app. Personally, I think this is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it's frustrating to be locked out unexpectedly, but on the other, it's good to know that these tools have safeguards in place to ensure they're only being used by verified professionals. Now, I'd love to hear your take. Do you think this authentication step is a smart security move or just an unnecessary hassle? Drop your answers in the comments below. Before we sign off, here's a quick automotive fact for you. Did you know that Volkswagen's MQB platform, which the KD-MP MLB tool is designed to work with, was developed to cut production costs by allowing multiple models to share standardized components? That's why tools like this are so important. They're built to handle the complexity of modern, standardized systems. So once again, let's smash that 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments goal together. Don't forget to hype this video for free, and of course, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Supporting the channel is free for you, but helps me keep bringing you solutions that save time, money, and frustration. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, this is Hussein from Baabji Motors reminding you to keep learning, keep diagnosing, and keep driving forward.